Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be going over how to stay profitable with Facebook ads in 2019. Now everyone knows Facebook ads can be very inconsistent at times, so you have to sort of work it in a very specific kind of way to be able to keep in control of those inconsistencies and to always make a profit. And to do that, the first thing you need to do is you need to know what your break-even point is. So to work out your break-even point, you just need to take your sale price, so the cost that you're selling your item for, and divide it by the sale price minus the cost of the product. That will then give you your break-even ROAS, and that's a really important metric to know because it will allow you to know when to switch off your ads within Facebook. So the next thing you need to do is you need to create a filter within Facebook. And what this filter is going to do, it's going to let you easily check your ad sets and review them to see if you need to kill them or if you can duplicate them into a better campaign. And to do that, you just need to create a filter that has your ad set shows your active ad sets. It shows any ad sets that have a lifetime spend of over £10, because then that gives you the ad chance to collect the data to go out to some people, and you can get to see whether it's going to be profitable or not. But you don't want to include any of your ads that are to do with your PPE campaigns or any retargeting ads. Just take them out. You're only interested in your website conversion campaigns where you're trying to be profitable and you're trying to scale. So the next thing you need to do is you need to switch off any of the ad sets that fall beneath your break-even ROAS. Now, I like to check this over a 7-day period, so I will change my dates to a 7-day period, and I will review any of those ad sets that have fallen beneath my break-even ROAS over those 7 days. If they have, I'll just switch them off. I'm not interested in anything that's making me a loss. Let's get rid of that and move on to the next ad. You're most likely going to reach your break-even point well before the 7 days, depending on your budget at your campaign level. But for those ads that are consistently performing, 7 days gives you a good window to review if it's starting to dip, if it's starting to become less profitable as time goes on. That rolling 7-day window will allow you to keep an eye on it. So once you've closed off all your losing ad sets, you want to be looking at your winning ad sets. So these winning ad sets are anything generally greater than a 2 ROAS I like to look at. It has to have at least 2 sales and have a 2 ROAS. Now most of my products fall underneath a 2 ROAS as my break even. They're usually around 1.5, 1.6. So anything over a 2 ROAS is very profitable for me, and I can take them into a new campaign. So once you've found your winning ad sets, you want to duplicate them, just go through them and tick them off, and then just duplicate them into a sort of like a super merged sort of CBO campaign. So all your winning ad sets from all your different campaigns get put into this one campaign, and you can set your budget at your CBO level for £100 to £200 a day. And each day you're going to review your winning ad sets, and any that aren't in that CBO, that super CBO campaign, you're going to duplicate them from your test ad sets and put them into this super CBO. So this means you're going to have a campaign with a high budget that is going to have a bunch of winning ad sets in it. So Facebook can optimize between all your best ad sets that you've got across your different campaigns into this one merged super campaign. And then for the ad sets that are profitable, your other ad sets, you can start to increase the budget at CBO level at about 50% every few days. You can scale more aggressively on CBO than you would if you were just setting your budget at ad set level. So people are still testing this at the minute. I'm still testing this, but it seems that you can increase by up to 50% every 2 or 3 days, and you can still stay profitable on a CBO campaign. That's like a quick run through of what you need to do. So I'm just going to show you this in practice now. So if I just jump over into my ad account, and this is my ad account for my live general store that I've got at the minute. This is real life data, real to date. As you can see here, 23rd of March to the 31st of March. And I've sorted this by ROAS, as you can see here, I've got some that are been on for a couple of days now, and I'm just testing these first ones here, but they're coming back really profitable. So you can see 4.81, 3.95. But if I scroll down, you can just see I've got some really good 2.0s. And then down here at the bottom, I've got some that aren't doing so well. So then these ones at the bottom here I would start to look at. So they've only spent just over £10. So I would look at what my break-even margin on that was. If if for this product it was £20, I would just leave it running. I'm not quite at my break-even point yet. So for the ones that I've got sales here, I can see I've got sales. Again, check that I'm not at my break-even. If I've spent more than my break-even margin and my ROAS is below the break-even ROAS, then I would switch this ad off. And that's all I do. I just go through each one of these line by line, having a look. So let's say if we had something like this one here. Let's say the break-even on this product was 1.6 and it's currently under. But as I can see here, I've got 3 add to carts. Now, and 2 initiate checkouts, but only 1 person actually went through to finish it. If those 3 had actually gone through, then I probably would be in a profit. So because it's got a high number of add to carts and my cost per add to cart is similar to other profitable ad sets, I would let that run a little bit longer, just to give it a little bit more, maybe an extra day or so. I'd kind of go into a bit of a loss with it just to see if Facebook can optimize it a little bit better and try and find that the right audience that's going to purchase from it. If after the next day or 2 it's still not profitable, then I would just switch that off. And then just go through each of these, switching them off until you reach your break-even ROAS point. And once you get to that point, you can start looking at your profitable ad sets. So all these ad sets here that are over 2, what I would do is I would select them and say, let's just say it was these ones. I would then duplicate it into an existing campaign and put it into this super CBO campaign that I've created. And I've also set this as a 1-day click rather than a 7-day view 1-day click. This is because I know these ad sets are working, so I want to try and get as many sales into it as possibly can, as quickly as I can, and this allows Facebook then to try and get that 1-day click optimization in. And I would just duplicate those ad sets into there, and that CBO campaign will then optimize those winning ad sets. And I just keep adding new ad sets, duplicating new ad sets into that the super CBO campaign every single day until I just have a bunch of winning ad sets. And as you can see here, the majority of these are profitable. So a lot of these, I think my break even on this is like 1.47. So I think everything above this line is profitable. So this product's doing really well at the moment. And I only have a few here that are actually in a loss. My break-even point on this is £25, so there's still a little bit more time to go on here, and there aren't many that are losing. So I have a lot of profitable campaigns that I can then start to increase the budget at CBO level, and by increasing that by 50% every 2 to 3 days, and that would obviously then increase my profitability every single day. So make sure you give that a try. This is how you keep on top of your ads every single day, how you keep profitable, because Facebook can be very inconsistent. You know, one day you might have an ad set that does nothing and the next day it might do a load of sales. It can be very frustrating at times, but if you just keep a logical head, don't become attached to your ad sets. If they aren't working, just switch them off. But also bear in mind that Facebook doesn't always capture every single event within the ads manager. So if an ad set has fallen below your break-even point by like 0.1, 0.2, probably just leave it going a little bit longer, because there's a chance that Facebook hasn't captured some sales, and obviously they would then have made that ad set profitable. So if it falls below your break-even point by say like 5 or 10%, then probably kill it. If not, just leave it, because you're around the break-even point anyway. So hopefully that was useful for you, a little bit of an insight into how I run my store. So again, this is a live store that's currently up and running, and this is how I manage my ad sets on a daily basis. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, because again, I'm going to be doing a lot more of these sort of videos, this sort of free info, giving back what I've learned over the last 18 months, 2 years. Hopefully this video was of use. If it was, just give me a like. I'm trying to grow this channel, and your support and your feedback is greatly appreciated. If you have any questions about anything in this video, just drop me a comment. As you see on all the other videos I've done, I answer everything that comes through. It's good to hear what you're thinking, so I can improve these videos as I go along. If you haven't already, just there's a link in the description that will send you to my Facebook page. Just make sure you follow me on there, because I'm going to be posting on there when things go live, when YouTube videos go live. And there'll also be more content on there once I get back from Berlin with a video shoot with Oberlo. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. So yeah, that's the end of this one. We'll see you in the next one.